Okay, awesome. Before I get started, yesterday I had a program yesterday where one of the things that he mentioned, where we take care of the widows in the community. So we had that program. It's a program that about 12 of my friends abroad we started just to encourage the widows. Um, Part of our plan, we plan on opening up school, free education for children, because one of the things that I have a problem with is looking at young children outside hawking, or what do you call it, selling. I really have a problem with that. So one of our plans, we're starting small, but we will grow to something bigger and larger in Jesus' name. So, but that's one of our plans. So, um, before I start, I want to tell you a little bit about me. Now, I am very, 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 please listen to me. Listen to me and listen to me careful. I'm very passionate about customer service. And I think me coming back to Nigeria and establish the business, I've run a business abroad, a successful business. I know a lot of people are jackbuying, running out of Nigeria, escaping, whatever. But you have people like me that's actually running back to Nigeria for a reason. And I will tell you before I go into my topic. One of the reasons being, I left Nigeria at a young age. I won't tell you my age. I claim I'm 25, but the government say otherwise. But whatever. Anyway, I left Nigeria at a very young age. And throughout the years, I always ask God, what is my purpose? What is my reason of being where I am? Why? But it took a long time before God actually shined a light on the purpose. I never understood why, because I always felt like I belonged in Nigeria. Like I should not have left Nigeria. Don't ask me why. I always felt like this is where I belong. Like, why did you have me to leave Nigeria? I left Nigeria, I was 13 years old when I left Nigeria. So anyway, my coming back, moving back, relocating back, established business or opportunity in Nigeria is the love that I have for the country, not the people. It sounds crazy. I will explain as time goes on. I have more faith in Nigeria than I probably do in myself. You might ask why. One of the things that most of you might not realize, or if anybody here does a lot of research or whatever, I'm afraid of Nigeria turning to South Africa. What do I mean by that? I'm afraid of that where in the next couple of years, if everybody keep disappearing, keep running away, foreigners are taking over. They are purchasing property. They are doing everything humanly possible. I'm afraid that in the next few years, if we as Nigerians are not careful, we will begin to patronize foreigner in our own father's land. One of my biggest problems that I have that makes me fearful for this country. So now, all of that will wrap up into customer service. I will explain. So most of you, if not all of you, already have a business or have an idea. And every one of us in this room actually have a relationship or some form of contact. As a matter of fact, customer service, because you also purchase or you patronize, you are a consumer, you are a customer, you understand, to different businesses. Now, let me ask you this. How many of you have had a bad experience when it comes to customer service or how you were treated in a place where you are spending your money? How many of you have an experience that you would like to share? Who's willing to share a story? Okay, can you share your story? I'll just take one. I just want one person because that's going to help me with my. So go ahead. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
I don't know the owner of the brand. I don't know the person that attended to me, and she was like, "Hey, can't I see what I asked for?" She was being rude. She was insulting me on that chat. I felt really bad that even after spending my money and trusting the brand, what I got was not what I really wanted, and this thing just make me very very angry. I was so pissed with the brand, so that is it. And I promise as in never to buy anything from her again.
Perfect. Thank you for sharing that story. So I'll share one of my recent story, and then I'll move on for the sake of time. I promise to cut my speech a little bit, but a I wanted to give you a scenario that you all can relate to. I'm not trying to just break down the story that I have written down. So now I have an experience, something similar to exactly what she just said. Please, if you have a business or thinking of going into business, I need you to listen to me. I need you to listen to me very well. Now, I purchased something online as well. I purchased something online, and the delivery day, I'm traveling. I travel a lot. I asked, when would this item be delivered? They gave me a date. Okay, no problem. Guess what? The item was never delivered. I'm sending a message. They are ignoring the message. 2-3 weeks gone by. The item still was not delivered. Keep in mind, this place is less than, what is 5 miles? It's less than 5 miles from my house. I could have gone there to pick up. I don't have the time of the day. I pay for delivery. Delivery will have cost probably 2.5 to deliver, but they charge 5K. No problem, because I don't have time to go to your office. You shall deliver to the house. Make a long story short, they never deliver my product. So what I do, and one of the things that I determined me to do, and I've done this to another brand as well, I get a lawyer involved, and I take it to court. I don't care if it's 10 naira. Yes. I don't care if it's a 10 naira. I will get a lawyer involved. One of the things that I experienced the last time, the amount that it cost me with the lawyer and the court fee was almost 200 or whatever, and this product was like 250,000, but it cost me 200. But it's okay. Guess what? It's okay. There's a lesson that I'm teaching different brand. So now, with this particular situation, it was only 72,000, and I sent a letter, a nice letter. I could write a proper message for you. I sent a nice letter. If my money is not refunded within 24 hours, you will receive a letter from a lawyer, and you will be liable for what it costs me to retain my money from you, because now it's been more than 2 months. I sent a message. So one of the things I want you to understand, I don't care who you hire to run your social media. One of the things that Oprah Winfrey, I went for a conference that Oprah Winfrey mentioned, that never allow anyone to write your check. What does that mean? You are not too busy. You are not too rich that you don't, as a business, you abandon the message that comes through your DM. I don't care who you hire, that you don't check the message. Let's say you hire someone that's a social media or your email. You as a business owner, you are still responsible for the outcome of your business. Does anybody agree with that? A lot of brands in Nigeria, I don't know why people do this. They will say, oh, it's my staff. One of my biggest pet peeves, I have issue with my staff. My staff have done stuff that is not appropriate or deliverable. But guess what? I would never tell a customer that, oh, sorry, it's my staff fault. The customer have nothing to do with you and your staff. That is unprofessional for you as a business to mention your staff. My relationship is with you, not your staff. You are the brand. You are the face. I have no business with your staff. I should know what's going on behind the business. Something is missing. Sure you understand? Please, take that. I don't care who you hire to handle your email. Check your email. Check your messages. Go through, if it's weekly, if it's monthly, whatever. Go through each message. You are not too busy. Dangote still check message in case you don't understand. You are not too busy not to check your messages. Are you understanding? So now, let me move forward. I just thought I'd ginger you a little bit. I hope that ginger you. Not too serious. So let's relax. That was a little icebreaker. So I call that a little icebreaker. Okay. So now, my topic, of course, is the value of a customer. What do I mean by the value of a customer? Now, customer service, without a customer, you are not in business at all. And a lot of people, a lot of business owners tend to forget that without a customer, you are not in business at all. So number one thing, having a customer, okay, let me give you this little, I'm a storyteller, so bear with me. I like to tell story because I need things. I'm a visual type of person, so I like for you to understand the story so you can visualize what I'm saying. Now, imagine how you, my sister, excuse me, what is your name? Bridget. Imagine the way if Dangote was to stand in front of you and wanted to purchase your business or patronize you, whatever it is. If Dangote is requiring about your business and my young lady over there that had issue, and between her and Dangote wanted to send you a message, your communication to Dangote, the way you communicate with Dangote is different from the way you communicate with her. Do we all agree? If you agree, raise your hand. That's a problem. Yes, all of you have failed that test. That's a problem. Huh? It's a human thing, doesn't make it right. That's a problem. You know why that is a problem? And that's the thing that we face in business. Why is that a problem? You view Dangote because he's a millionaire, correct? Okay, if she patronizes you 10 times a year, let's say you're proud of 50,000, patronize you 10 times a year, she refer cousin, she refer sister, she tell a friend, she became an asset to your business. She's a millionaire to your business. Do you understand that? So your communication with her and communication with Dangote, there should not be any different because she is also a millionaire. I know in Nigeria we do this thing. I will use Nigeria. So when I say Nigeria, please don't come for me. I am a Nigerian. I am a proud Yoruba. Trust me. So when I say Nigerian, don't take offense to it. We are all in the same shoe. Sure, you understand, but I must use the word Nigerian. Anyway, one of the things that I realized that we do in this country, we size people. Very bad. And people do it in business as well. It's a very, very bad thing. Treat each customer. Your customer are an asset to your company. If you don't understand that, your customer are not a liability. They are your assets. Without your customer, you don't have a business at all. So each customer, view each customer as a millionaire. Not a 10 naira customer, not a 50,000 naira customer, because that customer is going to refer a friend. The best compliment for your business is a referral. It's a referral. And she refer one person. That other person will refer somebody else. Did you understand? She's an asset. She's a million naira, $1 million, whatever, to your business. She's not a 10 naira. She's not a 50 naira voice. That's what she's worth to your business. Does that make sense? That's her worth. So I need you guys to understand the difference and understanding the value of what a customer is to your business. Now, there's a difference between being an enterprise and running a business and being busy. There are two different things. You could be busy, but not running the business properly. You are not a business owner. You are just hustling. There's a difference between hustling and running a business. Running a business, you need to be structured. Let me start with this. Two businesses started at the same time with the same amount of money, with the same, as year goes by, one business is doing well, the other business, remember, they started with the same amount of opportunity, the same amount of money, the same amount of customer. As year go by, one business excel, the other business doesn't. What is the difference? Customer service. Customer service could make or break your business. So I need you to keep that in mind. Also, I'm trying to skip some of my notes because of time, and I don't want to take into other people's time. Now, one of the issues that many businesses struggle with is structure. I know even a lot of time when I look online and I hear these words on social media, oh, your business should be structured, that your business is not doing well because your business is not structuring, blah, blah. You know that language, that structure, or more. It depends what structure stands for in your business and the type of people that you hired. Don't be afraid to let some staff go. A lot of time we hold on to people that we should have let go. I don't care if it's your sister. I don't care if it's your father. If the person does not have the same vision that you have for your business, release that person, because without releasing that person, you create a problem for your brand. Because the way the individual will talk to the customer and treat the customer, or even deliverable stuff to the customer, understanding when there's a problem is different from the way you will handle it. So you have a problem. The way your staff communicate with customer, you need to, it's either you train your staff, that would be my advice. Number one, train your staff on customer service. For me, as well grown as my business is, I handle every single thing regarding customer. Messages, communication, I handle every single form of communication when it comes to customer. I will send the email, and trust me, I don't remember the last time I slept 4 hours straight. That's how busy my life is. I'm at different places. I met Temidayo, and I fell in love with her because her name and my only sister that passed away had the same name. I just fell in love with her. I was like, whatever you need me to do, I will be there. So now, back to the story that I'm telling you all. When it comes to customer service, I need you to understand that your customer is an asset. So know the worth, what your customers are worth. I need you to understand what the customers are worth. Whatever you are selling, don't look at the customer. Yes, you will have a problem with customer. You know that saying that say customers are always right? Be very careful how you handle that. Be very, very careful. Are customers always right? Yes and no. It's a very complicated, we can argue about that back and forth. But let your brand speak for itself. Have a rules and regulation how you handle when any conflict issue comes about. Please, if out of everything that I'm saying, if you don't understand and take away anything, never ever refer to an issue with a customer or discussing an issue with a customer and blame it on your staff. Never. Never, ever, ever. That's the number one rule in business. Never. Now, oh, I'm sorry. It was my staff that didn't put it. No, I'm sorry. Then that means there's a lack in your business. There's structure that's missing in your business. Does your staff know that ABC needs to be done? That EDF needs to be done before this goes out. What are the proper steps of sending something out to a customer? How do we handle issues when issue arise with customer? Who is the front line? Who communicate with customer? Please, I plead with you. One of the things that I just told one of my a friend of mine that have a business or business is I train a lot of people on customer service, even within Nigeria. One of the message that I gave her that she's lacking, her business is well, if I mention the brand, it's a well-known brand in Nigeria. But the issue is, they sent me a message from her office like, oh, good morning, ma. Number one, never message a customer before 9 a.m. If you are the type of people that maybe your business, you send out whatever, update text message, please, I plead with you, never ever message a customer before 9 a.m. No, sorry, before 12 noon. Don't send any message before 12 noon. She messaged me at 9 a.m. I'll get to that. Never message a customer before 12 noon if you want them to understand what you are sending out. Sure you understand. Don't message anybody before 12 noon. The best time that I send an email out or text message or something, I want to introduce new product to you, is roughly after 2 p.m. 4, 5. Because the tension of the day is kind of like settled in. You understand? Now, this company, they send me a message because they're trying to introduce new things that they haven't. They send me a message at 9 a.m. and the message simply say, good morning, ma. Okay, you see how all of you just, some people giggle. Just good morning, ma. And I get over 50 message WhatsApp per day. I carry around 3 phones. over 50 messages. I'm getting a message at 9:05. Good morning, ma. I don't know your number. I don't know who you are. So then 10 minutes later, she said, oh, this is so-and-so from so-and-so. I responded. I was like, good morning. How can I help you? Oh, we have new things we would like to send you. Would you like to see it? I blocked the number. And I know the owner of the company, and I reached out to her. Clearly, you don't have structure of how your people should conduct when they are talking to people. Why? Don't send a message. Would you send a message to Dangote and just say good morning and waiting for Dangote to respond? Good morning, yo. No, now, all of us are busy. You are sending a message, get to the point. Sure, you understand? Don't message me with good morning and you are waiting for me. And you want to collect my money and you are waiting for me to now, waiting. So I blocked the number and I called the owner. I was like, this is the reason why. What's missing in your business? I need you to have a structure that whenever they send a message out, there's a template that they use to send out. Sure, you understand? You as a business owner have created that template. That's what gets sent out. What time you send message out, this is the template. If the person respond, they will normally respond with ABC. This is what you send out as form of they respond. Do you see that? That's definition of structure. But if you leave it up to your staff to handle those things, you will have a problem. Because the moment you start having a problem with one customer, you know that thing. A happy customer, you lucky, happy customer might tell 5 people. That's a happy customer. 5 people if you are very lucky. But guess what? Unhappy customer, unsatisfied customer, take a guess how many people they will help you to advertise to. The whole world. Social media, school friend, anybody and everybody that's willing to listen. So what does that mean? That tell you right there the value of a customer. Are you understanding? Because a happy customer, you are lucky if they tell 5 people. You so close. You make clothes. My sister that make clothes or so close. There's a lot of customer that doesn't want to tell people because they don't want nobody to go to the tailor. Abby, they will keep it to themselves. But let that same customer not happy. She will tell everyone. The whole neighborhood. She will even go to the radio station to help you announce. So, what is that being said? So, I hope you all understand how to treat a customer and how to handle situation when it comes to customer. Now, the difference between hustling and running a business. A business owner understand building an asset. Building an asset for your business, so financial value, another thing, how many of you understand retainership of your customer? Do you just get a customer, one-time customer, and that's it? Or are you building a lifetime? Because guess what? If your business survive, you are building generational wealth for your children and lifestyle. Sure, you understand. But if the business collapse, maybe you borrow money, you are in debt, frustration, so forward. That's how important customer service is. That's how you understand that this is not just me collecting 13,000 from this person, that's it. But retainership. What does retainership mean? Okay, you on social media, you get a customer. Are you holding on to that customer? Or you just random service and that's it. I move on to the next customer. That will be a problem if you continue to get new customer without retaining your old customer. So if your old customer, one of the things that I tell people, understand your retainership percentage. So how often new customer did you get? How do you retain them? Do they stay or do they leave? Or once they purchase or patronize you, whatever, one time you don't see them again. How? How do you hold on to them? The answer to that, how do you hold on to them? We do this thing called database. I'm not sure how many people does database for customer. So collect the information, birthdays, be careful of Happy New Month, all of that, I beg. Anything that's not related to business, do not send it out. Our relationship is about business. I don't want to wish you Happy New Month. Congratulations, we are all alive. Don't send me any message. Let me tell you, there's a lady at the market. As you see me, I love going to Balogun Market. There's a lady at the market, Elijah. I know I'm a storyteller. Elijah, I love the lady very well. I buy a lot of product from her. Elijah will send you, Elijah, meaning Muslim, Abi. Elijah will send you Happy New Week, Happy New Month, Happy this, everything. You know those people that forward everything on WhatsApp or more. Hey, Chineke, one of my favorite. So one day, I went into the market. I said, Elijah, do me a favor. If you want me to continue, because one thing with me, if I'm happy with you, I'm not going to ABC. I will focus on you. There are customers like that. Please understand that. There are customers like that. They're not trying to price point this, price point there. Once I'm happy with you, I stay there. Why? Because life is too stressful. I don't need another stress. Sure, you understand? So I went to the market. I told Elijah, I said, Elijah, do me a favor. Don't send me anything ever if it doesn't relate to our relationship. Our relationship about this business. If it doesn't relate to this, don't send it to me. I don't care if it's my birthday. I don't care if it's Christmas. I don't care what it is. Don't send it. She was like, it's prayer now. Everybody need prayer. I say, I have a relationship with God. I don't need to read your message to know I need to pray. Don't send me anything. Joke by joke, I think the woman thought I was playing. Guess what? And I know she's used to. You know, there's some people, they just broadcast or to the contact. She continued. When I tell you with this woman, we buy, because I do a lot of custom for movie. We do a lot for Ashobi Diary. We clothe over 500 extra. Whenever you watch a movie and you see like a party scene, we call them extra. We clothe them. Sure, you understand? I buy fabric, like when I tell you, within a year, we probably spend 200 million with this woman. Just, I just focus on one vendor. I don't have the time of the day. If she doesn't have it, I'm like, find out who have it. Resell it to me. I don't have the energy to be going escata. The woman thought it was a joke. She continued sending. So I blocked her. She saw me in the market. I walked past her. She grabbed me. I have a video on my phone. She grabbed me, was like, please, I haven't seen. I said, I told you, I don't have the time of the day to be sending me 50 things. My phone is too busy. I don't need my phone to be going off every 5 seconds because of stuff. Our relationship is about business. Sure, you understand? What am I telling you? Understand your relationship with your customer. Don't bombard the phone with stuff that is so irrelevant. Let them appreciate what you are and what you stand for in their life. Are you understand? Does that make sense? Please, order Happy New Month and this. No, Happy New Month. The month is happy. We are alive. We are breathing. Please don't message me Happy New Month. Don't message me Happy New Month. No. And I see that because there are some vendors that I purchase stuff from. I get stuff like that. I block them. Oh yeah, I have a PhD in blocking people. I block family member. I have one pastor in my church. If there's any pastor in the house, forgive me. I have one pastor in my church that I block on WhatsApp status, see my status. Like Janet, my pastor, did they tell you I killed Jesus? No. Please don't message me irrelevant. Now, all that is a joke. But what am I telling you? But do you guys understand what I mean there? Focus on your relationship with your customer. Don't lose focus. Thinking you are sending them Happy New Month. Thinking that's gaining trust. No, it's not gaining trust. You are entering into what we call spam. You know how spam email, that's what you are entering into. Because now they can't take you serious. Because what you are doing, you are chasing money. You are not chasing relationship. You thinking about messaging me, doing this, doing that. You are not. So the only time I should hear from you when you have something valuable. The guy that said that dry cleaner. Who is the dry cleaning? Okay, the time that you message your customer, bed sheet, washing bed sheet. Maybe this week we have special on blankets, duvet. Something like that. You send. So new week, instead of saying Happy New Month, month of April, we are running 10% on blanket. We would love to take all your blanket in your house. Something. Sure, you understand? That should be the only message they are getting from you. So instead of a Happy New Month, strategize it to be where it's more of marketing strategy. You understand? You will retain customer that way. When I say retain, you will keep them. Not that you are getting new customer, but you can't keep the one that you have. It's a problem. Because the one that you have is a relationship. You want to hold on to them. Why? Because that's where trust, that's where growth begins. Your business will not grow if you cannot retain your customer. If you are going after new customer every week, every month, oh yeah, you will get new customer, but are they coming back? They are not coming back. They are not referring people. How do you grow? Even if your business started with 5 loyal customer, 5, guess what? Your business will grow faster than someone that get new customer every week. Do you believe that? Why? Because these 5 loyal people, they will stand for you. They will, even if there's a problem, it's not like her, or something must happen, don't worry, I will call her. They will fight for you. Sure, you understand? Why? Because you have already built that. It's a relationship. Even today, as we are here, this right now is a relationship. But learn the difference between you and me and her, our relationship. Sure, you understand? Your customer relationship, your messages, everything concerning. Yes, birthday is a good way to celebrate them. It's your birthday month. Send a message out to all our customers in month of April. So what we have all our customers in each month. So the message we send out is a general message, but we edit the name according to that person. It's your birthday month. We are celebrating you. So this month, 10% off 10% off service. Something. Sure, you understand? Change your happy new month to marketing strategy. I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense to anybody. So I plead with you. Please, another note that I wanted to make clear. I don't know where I am with timing, but I promise you, even though we start early, there's a few points that I wanted to make. Hey, Chineke, this thing getting old and eyesight, no be a small joke. Oh. So, don't mind me. Okay, now, give me 1 second. Okay, so how many people have seen a business close down, foreclose, or shut down, and you can kind of relate or tell me what you think the downfall of that business may be? Does anybody know any of business that's been closed down, shut down? No? Oh, that's great. In Jesus' name, you will never experience. You say yes. What business? Can you? Mr. Biggs. Awesome. I like where this is going. Let me tell you something I always tell my staff. You see, as Dangote, by the way, you will hear me always speak a lot about Dangote and Otedola. There's something about business, the business strategy that I so much love. There's something about the business strategy. If you never do a research on them, do a research on them. Especially Dangote, there's something about the way he set up his business that if I can give everything that I have to have 5 minutes to peep his brain, I will do it. There was something about the way he structured his business from the beginning, and it was about the value of a customer. That's the way it started. Now, remember, I don't know how Dangote, I don't know if it was salt before or cement, I don't know. It was cement? Okay, it starts from cement. There's sugar, there's salt, there's we can go on and on. And now we know about oil. But guess what? Most of you, or some of you probably don't know. And this one shocked me. Was it 2 years ago? I was at the airport, came in through Muritala Airport, and I saw powered their internet, their IT at the Muritala port, powered by Dangote company. Dangote is into IT. What am I telling you? Where you start now, you have to think bigger. And the only way you could think bigger, definition of a business is finding a problem or a need, and you stepping in and fulfilling that. That's the definition of a business. Thank you. That's the definition of a business. So Dangote found loophole in different things, and he entered into it. I'm telling you, if you have never done research on Dangote, please, I need you to do research on the way he started business. His business mind. I plead with you. If I can give my left arm to sit with Dangote to pick his business mind, that's how much I adore this man. Why? Because when it comes to business, the way his brain works, you see all this negative thing online. Don't pay no mind. Don't worry. The man is smart. If you know anything like I know, Go and buy that Dangote share. I'm not even advertising for it. You can cut that one off. Go and buy it. Oh. It's a big opportunity for a lot of people if you don't know. Don't say I didn't tell you. Oh. Okay, I will leave that one alone. Now, they just gave me a little free extra time. So, we talk about building relationship system, birthday message, VIP group, loyalty, reward, and also followed up. Let's say there's a customer that you have not heard from in 2 months or whatever. You could reach out to the customer, just checking on you, following up. All is well, but be careful in your prayer. Don't go into preaching, I beg. Remember what I say, your relationship, Abi. Be very careful. Sure you understand. Be careful the way you send message. The funny thing now is ChatGPT will help you write the message nicely without sound religious. Not that you're trying to hide your God or your belief, but remember, what is our connection? It's a business. You are calling to check on you. Hope all is well. Let us know if you need anything. Right, this week we are running a special. So even if you're not running a special, put it there. Sure you understand. You run that special just for that customer because you are checking on that customer. Why? Because you need that customer to know that I have you in mind, but at the same time, I'm advertising. I'm not preaching. Does that make sense? So, with everything, it's a strategy. You have to know how you are marketing through, because our relationship is about business. It's not about follow me to church, is it? I'm not saying don't preach. Be very careful, because some people will go into, the Lord is your strength. The Lord will, you are not feeling well. Hey, yeah, the Lord will heal you. Romans, whatever. Abba, you are going a little bit too far. Sure, you understand. But if you know the person to be a woman of God, a pastor, or whatever, but still keep it professional. Do you understand? Keep it professional. Just like I mentioned, even if you're not running a promotion, run a promotion because you are checking up on that customer. That's your message. Every week, every month, there should be somebody you are reaching out to. Always keep a database. Keep a database. Collect the email. I would say be more careful. Send email for what's extremely important. Even when you send an email out, follow through with a text message or WhatsApp. Follow the same email. Why? A lot of people don't check email. So many people have so many email. If I tell you how many messages do I have to check? But if you message, by the time you send me an email, you send me a WhatsApp message, somehow I will respond. I will get one of them. But what you know that is very important, figure out your customer. How does your customer communicate? If your customer communicate versus email, okay, great. If your customer communicate versus Instagram DM, wonderful. Sure you understand. But understand the way your customer communicate with you. Does that make sense? So please, so that is very, very important. Now, I'm going to relate one of the things that I mentioned earlier, the value of a customer. Please keep in mind what this customer is worth to your brand. Your customer are your assets. They are not your liability. Don't come and dump your problem on your customer. They are not your liability. They are your assets. So to build an asset, be very careful of the way you communicate with your customer. Understand the same way that you guys answered me that if Dangote was standing in front of you, the way you communicate with him is different from the way you will communicate with her. Treat every customer like they are Dangote. Okay? Oh, my guy is standing here. Anybody, do you have any question for me before I wrap up? Okay, go ahead. Is that what you got? Okay. Thank you. Okay. It's okay. Thank you. No, see, that go back to your relationship with that customer. Sure you understand. Are you sending message every week, every month? So you have to structure. Somebody like me, if I'm your customer, Don't message me every week. You already know that. Sure, you understand? You send me a message once a month. You understand? Or twice a month. Don't have your message to be overwhelming. Birthday, oh, I haven't heard from you in a minute. I'm just checking up on you, and also to let you know that we are running this special. So it's the same message that you are sending, but you are just titling it, or you are tweaking it a little bit. Sure, you understand? Like I say, even if you're not running special, create a special just because this person worth a lot to you. Sure, you understand? And I want to hold on to this person. I haven't seen her in a minute. Let me message her to let her know I'm running this. And it's only for our VIP. I think I just mentioned VIP. Our VIP, you are one of our VIP. Or more professionally, you will lie tired. You will lie tired. Does that answer your question? Thank you so much, guys, for having me. I hope you learned one or two things. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, ma. Thank you very much. Before you go, if you have any more questions for our speaker, please make sure you write it down and pass it to any of the ladies on the shirts.